Rosemary oil plus Derma Roller equals beard gains. If you're someone who is struggling to grow a beard or has patchy beard like myself and you want to fix it naturally without the use of Minoxidil, you need to check out this all-natural remedy. So for those of you who don't know, topical Minoxidil, also known as Regain, is used for hair growth as it helps dilate blood vessels and increase blood flow to the hair follicles, which prolongs the hair growth cycle. Don't have anything against people using Minoxidil, and I have seen it being incredibly effective on patchy beards on other men. I started my hair regrowth journey. I used to use Minoxidil for a short period of time. However, I've since made the realization that Minoxidil can cause low blood pressure, heart palpitations, and a lot of the newly gained hairs will be lost after you stop applying it. Hence, I made the switch to rosemary oil. But before I tell you more about it, a quick word from our sponsor. Just kidding, there's no sponsor.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
However, if you enjoy this type of videos or find them useful, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we'll be posting a brand new video each week. Anyway, back to the video. The reason I chose to replace Minoxidil with rosemary oil is that rosemary oil is a natural extract which has the same benefits by promoting hair thickness and growth. As rosemary oil is a pure essential oil, you can't directly apply it to your face, but first you need to dilute it with a carrier oil. I personally use castor oil, but you can use other carrier oils such as coconut oil, jojoba oil, or almond oil. So the way to do this is you simply add your carrier oil to a container or a cup, followed by a few drops of rosemary oil. I usually do a 50-50 ratio. Mix everything together and just apply directly on your face where you want your beard to grow. I let the oils stay on my face for around 20 minutes before rinsing it off in the shower. For best results, you need to apply rosemary oil consistently. I recommend applying it every other day, but if you want faster results, you can apply it on a daily basis. The next thing you would need is a Derma Roller. Derma Roller is basically a microneedle roller with hundreds of small needles that make micropunctures to your skin and hair follicles. Derma Roller needles can come in a wide variety of lengths ranging from 0.25 millimeters all the way to 1.5 millimeters. However, anything over 1 millimeter are to be used by professional clinicians for treating scars and are not recommended for home DIY use. I personally use the 0.5 millimeter Derma Roller. There are numerous products available to purchase online. However, you need to make sure that you buy one made out of titanium, as titanium is a metal that is difficult for bacteria to grow and hence lowers the risk of infection. Regardless, before you use Derma Roller, you need to disinfect it with some alcohol cleaning solution. So the way to do this is you focus rolling on patchy areas by going over 10 times horizontally. Once you've done that, you move next to it and you do another 10 times until you cover the entire area. Then you do the same thing but horizontally. So you do 10 times one way. Once you've done that, another 10 times, and so on. And finally, do the same but diagonally. You don't need to apply much force. The goal is to make superficial micro punctures to the surface of the skin. Make sure to only roll where you want your beard to grow, as if you do it too high up on your face, you would need to deal with shaving off unwanted hairs, which is an unnecessary inconvenience. So how often do you roll? I personally do it 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And on days where you microneedle, I would apply the rosemary oil right after to better improve the oil absorption. It is a lengthy process, and in a lot of cases you can expect to see results anywhere from 3 to 6 months of consistent use. A lot of the mistakes guys make is that they give up after 2-3 weeks because they aren't seeing instant results. Stimulating new hair growth is a slow process and can take a lot of time. And yes, perhaps the results might be slightly faster with minoxidil, maybe, maybe not. I'm trying to stay away from the minoxidil and achieve permanent hair growth without it. Keep in mind, results vary on an individual's basis, but it is definitely worth a shot if you want to fill in your beard patches. So don't lose faith, guys. Stay consistent. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for next week's video. Peace.